All right, welcome into PureAdrenaline Sports, everybody. I'm John, coming at you with live reaction and play-by-play of the Game 1 of the New York Mets Minnesota Twins weekend series here at Target Field. The Mets come into tonight 64-75, 5-5 over their last 10. They lost their last game the other night, and the Twins right now currently sitting at 73-67, 6-4 over their last 10 as well. They have a 6.5 game lead in the division over Cleveland. So let's get into tonight's game. The pitching matchup will be Kodai Senga for the Mets against Dallas Keuchel for the Twins. Keuchel on the year 1-1 record in 4 starts. He's got a 5.06 ERA, 21 innings in those 4 starts. He's given up 2 home runs, 7 walks, and 8 strikeouts. Where Senga's got a 10-7 record, 3.08 ERA in 25 starts. 143 innings, has given up 13 home runs, strikes out 176 batters so far in the year, averages 5.7 innings pitched per start. So we'll keep an eye. We'll see how Senga does in the Rookie of the Year voting. It looks like it'll be Carroll from Arizona, but a couple of weeks yet to go. Senga's probably got another 2 or 3 starts to help his numbers. The Mets lineup tonight, it'll be Brandon Nimmo, Francisco Alvarez, Pete Alonso batting third, Francisco Lindor batting cleanup tonight, Mark Vientos batting fifth, Jeff McNeil sixth, Ronnie Mauricio moves up in the lineup. He's batting seventh, Brett Beatty now eighth, and Tim LaCastro will bat ninth. The defense for the Twins, it'll be Royce Lewis at third base, Carlos Correa at short, Jorge Polanco at second, Alex Kirilloff at first base, and Vasquez behind the plate. The outfield defense for the Twins, it'll be Wallner in left, Castro in center, and Kepler in right. Thomas Fitzpatrick is already here. Thomas Fitzpatrick is part of our NFL coverage here at PureAdrenaline. He did the Chiefs-Lions game with me last night. He's stopping by saying hello, chat. Hope the stream goes well. Make sure to like, and sub it up. Thank you, Thomas. Thomas, are you streaming anything tonight? And Thomas, while you're here, make sure you put the link for your channel in the chat as well. So before tonight's baseball game starts, just a thank you to everybody that came by the football stream last night. In our pregame stream, Cam, Thomas, and I all picked the Lions to win last night. Nobody had the exact score, but the Lions do hold on for the 21-20 win. So I will be back on Sunday at noon Eastern time doing some fantasy football start sit questions. So hopefully you guys will join us again for that. And then Sunday after that live stream, I'll be doing play-by-play of the Mariners and Rays game. Thomas says, don't think so. Going to catch up some Winning Time on HBO. Not familiar with that. But we got 3 votes in the poll already. 1 person voted, hey, Butterfly is here. What is up, Butterfly? Great to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. I got to remember now that I just saw Butterfly, I got to share the stream out over on Discord. I always forget to do that. We haven't even started yet, and Butterfly saying 5 more likes for 10. Let's go. It's been a busy week. Well, thank you for coming back. Yeah, TGIF for sure. PAS live streams. All right, let's share that out. I start remember to do that each week. Winning Time is about the Lakers in the 1980s with John C. Reilly. Butterfly says, happy for my Stros at the moment. Yup. Right now, the Stros have a half-game lead on Seattle, it looks like. With Texas 3-back. Texas is completely falling apart. All right. The tracker is ahead of me, so please no spoilers in the chat. But here we go. Once again for the Mets, it'll be Nimmo, Alvarez, and Alonso here in the first inning. Dallas Keuchel on the mound for the Twins. Big left-handed pitcher sets and deals. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. That Astros sweeping Boston last week. Keuchel fires, and that ball ripped foul, 0-2. And Nimmo rips one in the right field, but that'll stay up. Kepler grabs it, one down. That's off the bench tonight for the Mets are Narvaez, Ortega, Stewart, Vogelback, and Arauz. So here we go. Alvarez, one out, nobody on. Takes the first pitch strike. Alvarez batting .216 on the air, 22 homers. Outside, they check down at first base, no swing. 1-1. The 1-1 is outside, 2-1. The 2-1 is tapped foul, 2-2. Butterfly says, shared this on other Discords for you. Thank you so much. Tapped foul, still 2-2. The Twins defense again on the infield. Royce Lewis at third, Correa at short, Polanco at second, and Kirilloff at first, with Vasquez behind the dish. Fouled again by Alvarez. 2-2. JJ Sports Coverage. Hey, Pure. JJ Sports Coverage. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. The 2-2 to Alvarez. And tapped in front of the plate. Keuchel's got it. Over to first, 2 away. First pitch to Alonso's in for a strike. Alonso batted .224 on the year, 42 homers, 102 runs batted in. The 0-1 is outside. They check down at first. No swing, 1-1. Thomas says the only bad thing about the stream was there was only one bot during the entire stream. While the last stream we had 25 bots, right? I couldn't keep up last NFL stream. And Alonso hits one in the second. Polanco's got it over to first. The 1-2-3 inning there for Keuchel. We go bottom one, no score. We got 6 likes on the stream already. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. We do appreciate it. 7 votes in the poll as well already. 57% Mets. Oh, now it just dropped to 50% Mets. Nope. Yep, 50% Mets. It went back and forth there. 50% Mets, 12% Twins, and 38% hoping for a good game. Hey, Before is here. What is up? How are you doing? All right, some other games going on. I do have the scoreboard rotating there at the bottom, but the Orioles have a 1-0 lead over the Red Sox. That game in the top of the 5th in Boston. The White Sox up 2-0 over the Tigers in the top of the 7th. Mariners have a 4-2 lead over the Rays. That came in the bottom of the 6th. Cardinals up 6-4 over the Reds. That game going to the bottom of the 5th. Dodgers up 4-3 over the Nationals in the bottom of the 4th. Phillies up 2-0 over the Marlins in the 4th inning. Yankees up 2-0 over the Brewers in the 4th inning. Royals up 1-0 over the Blue Jays in the 5th. Braves up 4-0 over the Pirates in the 4th. A's up 1-0 early against the Rangers. And Padres and Astros, bottom of the 1st, no score as well. And here we go. Senga on the mound, 25 starts, 10-7 record. Before said I voted for the New York Mauricios to win in the poll. First pitch is outside, 1-0. It'll be Julian, Polanco, and Lewis here in the first, followed by Kepler, Correa, Kirilloff, Vasquez, Wallner, and Castro for the Twins. Fouled away, 1-1 the count. The 1-1 is bounced in the dirt, 2-1. Here's a 2-1 from Senga. Fouled away, 2-2. Braves just went up 5-0 on a solo home run by Ronald Acuna. Here's the 2-2. Bounced in the dirt, 3-2. Butterfly says 4 more likes for 10. Thank you. Thank you, Butterfly, for taking care of that while you're here. All right, here's the 3-2. Senga sets and deals. Fouled away. The 3-2 is grounded. Mauricio's is there. Flips it over to Alonso, 1 away. Defensively for the Mets, Beatty at third, Lindor at short. Mauricio, the rookie, just got called up last week. At second base, Alonso at first, and Alvarez behind the plate. LeCastro out in left, Nimmo in center, and Jeff McNeil in right field. First pitch is down low, 1-0. JJ Sports Coverage says, I just ate Panda Express. The 1-0 is popped up in foul territory. Beatty over towards the railing, and it'll go out of play, 1-1. Mets in their road grays, blue lettering with orange outline, New York across the chest. Twins in their solid white home uniforms. The 1-1 is outside, 2-1. The 2-1. It's tapped foul, 2-2. Doesn't think you got a piece of Polanco. We'll see where it hit him. That can't feel good, fouling the ball off your foot. Ooh, on the instep on his right foot. No, just under. He does have a brace on his shin, but it missed that brace. Snowman Multimedia, what's up, buddy? How are you doing? Trainer comes out to talk to Polanco. Give him a little bit here after fouling that ball off his foot. The 2-2 from Senga. Oh, he didn't swing. They checked down at third. No swing. Snowman says, doing good. Friend sent me a used laptop that will hold me over until Christmas when I get 2 new ones, one for me and one for Jody. Oh, man. High and outside, so that's a 1-out walk here. Well, I'm glad somebody was able to give you one. That stinks that you're having issues. That'll bring up Royce Lewis, batting .316 on the year with 11 homers, 39 runs batted in. And he hits one down the left field line, and that'll go down into the corner, bounce up against the 339 side. And the relay throw is cut off. Puts Minnesota up 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. Didn't see what happened on the relay throw here. The Castro got to it pretty quick. Let's see what happens here. Just late. No problems on the relay throw. Just it was too late. First pitch to Kepler's outside. 1-0. Twins with 1 home in the inning already. Runner still at second base. 1 out. That ball popped up by Kepler. Alvarez will give a look. It'll go out of play. 1-1. The guy with the foul ball off his foot went really well for his first to home. Yeah. Fouled off again. 1-2 the count. Here's the 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That's his first strikeout of the night. Got him on that ghost forkball. 2 away. Whoa, first pitch is up and in. Ball 1 to Correa. He's batting .229 on the season. 17 home runs, 62 runs batted in. Has struck out 123 times. The 1-0. Swung on a miss. Bounced in the dirt. 2-1. Hey, Katrina's back. Katrina was hanging out with us last night during the Lions-Chiefs game. Welcome back. The 2-1. Swung on a miss. 2-2. Nice fastball there. Correa calls time. Senga at 22 pitches here with 2 outs in the first. Inside, 3-2. The 3-2 is bounced in the dirt. That'll be ball 4. So we'll put runners on first and second here with 2 outs. Second walk of the inning for Senga. That'll bring up Kirilloff, batting .270 on the year, 8 home runs, and 32 runs batted in. Senga, you're killing me. So Royce Lewis, the runner at second after that RBI double. Correa, the runner on first, 2 outs. The first pitch is fouled away, 0-1. The 0-1, up high, 1-1. Kirilloff in his first game back. To make room, they put Joey Gallo on the IL. The 1-1. And that ball's popped up on the infield. Lindor waving everybody off. And he'll make the catch right by the second base bag. We go to the second, 1-0 Twins. For the Mets, it'll be Lindor, Vientos, and McNeil. 3, 4, and 5 in their lineup. We got 23 people stopping by. Thank you all so much. While you're here, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Would really appreciate that. Covering the Mets Twins tonight, then back on Sunday at noon to answer any fantasy football questions, go through any projection updates. And then after the games kick off at 1 o'clock, I will do the Mariners and Rays game for MLB. We have 12 12 votes in the poll as well. 67% Mets, 8% Twins, and 25% just hoping for a good game. Before says, I'm predicting Ronnie Mauricio will hit his first moonshot home run tonight. Whoa. Going with the home run call. All right, let's keep looking here. Let's look at the division leaders around baseball. Baltimore has a 4-game lead over Tampa Bay. These Minnesota Twins have a 6.5-game lead over the Cleveland Guardians. Right now, the Astros have a half a game lead over the Seattle Mariners and a 3-game lead over the Texas Rangers. And here we go for the top of the second. First pitch is the ball. Butterflies is one more like for 10. So 1-0 is inside 2-0. The 2-0. Got the inside corner, 2-1. Keuchel deals on the inside corner again, 2-2. The 2-2 from Keuchel. Tapped foul. Tried to check his swing, but he went on a ball inside. But first strikeout for Keuchel and 1 away here in the second. I'll bring up Vientos, batting .214 this year, 140 at bats, 4 home runs, and 13 runs batted in. Ball inside, 1-0. And that ball fouled away, 1-1 the count. Inside, 2-1. The 2-1. Swung on a foul tipped. 2-2 to count. Thought he missed it, but he got a piece of it. Timeout called by Vientos. Brewers tied that game up against the Yankees. Now 2-2. Top of the 5th inning. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. Another pitch down and in. Back-to-back strikeouts for Keuchel. That'll bring up Jeff McNeil here with two out, nobody on. McNeil batting .266 with 7 homers, 49 runs batted in. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. And that ball's ripped into right field, but right at Kepler. That'll retire the side. Keuchel's retired all 6 batters he's faced. We go bottom 2, still 1-0 Twins. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 in the Twins lineup. Vasquez, Wallner, and Castro. Orioles now up 4-0 over the Red Sox. That came in the top of the 6th. Well, let's go back to the MLB standings. Let's look at the National League. The Braves have a 14-game lead over the Phillies. Looks like the Braves' magic number might only be 9. Is that true? Before says Keuchel has had a perfect game broken up in the 7th inning on August 20th. Yeah, well, he looks good tonight, I can tell you that. In the National League Central, the Brewers have a 2.5-game lead over the Cubs, a 5.5-game lead over the Reds. And in the National League West, the Dodgers have a 12.5-game lead over the Diamondbacks. And here we go, bottom 2nd. First pitch is down low, 1-0 the count. Bat bounce in the dirt, 2-0. The 2-0 from Senga is fouled away, 2-1. The 2-1. That ball's tapped to Mauricio at second. Gets it, flips over to Alonso, 1 away. Matt Wallner batting .229 on the year, 11 homers, 29 runs batted in. First pitch is down low, 1-0. Tapped foul, 1-1. Hey, Bernard is here saying, hey, what's up, everyone? Let's go Mets. Welcome back, Bernard. The 1-1 from Senga on the inside corner, 1-2. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. Luke is here saying the team from Queens. Luke, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. Timeout called by Wallner. Almost said Kepler. Kepler. Wallner was the first round pick of the Twins in 2019, 19th overall. Up high, 3-2. Senga with one out here in the second has thrown 36 pitches so far tonight. The 3-2. It's called strike three. Got him looking. That's strikeout 178 for Kodai Senga on the season. That ties him second all time in Mets history for a rookie, tying Jerry Koosman in 1968 at 178 strikeouts. And nobody will catch Doc Gooden, 276 in his rookie season for the Mets. Ball up high, 1-0. 2 outs here, nobody on for Castro. Batting .247, 5 home runs, 27 runs batted in. If he does get on, got to keep an eye on him. He has 30 stolen bases. On the outside corner, 1-1. Just missed, 2-1. Fouled away, 2-2 to count. Tampa Bay just went up 6-4 over Seattle. That game back and forth. Bounced in the dirt, 3-2. National League wildcard teams right now would be the Phillies, Cubs, and Diamondbacks, with the Marlins and Reds a game back. Here's the 3-2. It fouled away. Here's the 3-2. Fouled off again. Here's the 3-2. Bounced in front of the plate. Ball 4, so a 2-out walk here. Back to the top of the lineup. And the Nationals just took a 5-4 lead over those Dodgers. Julian, the batter, he grounded out to second his first time. Throw down there by Alvarez, not in time. The 1-0 is outside 2-0. The 2-0 from Senga. And swings, and it's hit to Mauricio at second, over to Alonso, and that'll retire the side. We go to the third, still 1-0 Twins. But for the Mets, it'll be 7, 8, and 9. Mauricio, Beatty, and LeCastro. Tell the Minnesota staff to send a round of free beer to section 107, row 3. Luke, are you at the game? Oh, wow. Toronto. Well, thanks for checking in from Toronto. All right, the White Sox now lead the Tigers 6-0. The Orioles up 5-0 now over the Red Sox. Cardinals up 6-4 over the Reds, but the Reds have runners on first and second with 2 outs. The Nats tip the lead over the Dodgers 5-4. Phillies and Marlins are now tied at 2 in the 6th. Brewers and Yankees tied at 2 in the 5th. Royals and Blue Jays tied at 1 in the 7th. Braves now up 8-0 over the Pirates. The A's and Rangers are tied up at 2. And the Padres have a 4-1 lead over the Astros. Only final from today so far, the Diamondbacks beat the Cubs 1-0. Mauricio taps one and right back to Keuchel, flips it down to first, 1 away. Hey, Kason, what's happening, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. Keep grinding. I know you're doing fairly well over on your channel. Kason was hanging out with us last night during the Lions-Chiefs game. Swung on a miss, 1-1 to count. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. I'm a Texans fan now. No, you're not. I've been a Jet fan since '86, and I said I was going to change teams multiple times too, and it doesn't work. Bounced in the dirt, 2-2. Swung on a miss at the ball way outside. Third strikeout of the night for Keuchel. That'll bring up the Castro with 2 out and nobody on. Red Sox just scored a run, now trail 5-1. First pitch is outside, 1-0. The Castro on the year, batting 143, 4 hits and 28 at-bats. There's a strike, top of the zone, 1-1. Kason says, is Thomas streaming? No, Thomas says he's taking the weekend off. The 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2 the count. You were sleeping since 4:15 Eastern Standard Time. Did you not have school today? And that ball laced in the center field, that'll get down for the first Mets hit. Back to the top of the lineup with Nimmo, who lined out to right field. Do you think the Mets should rebuild? Well, that was part of all the trades they did there, Katrina. They rebuilt their minor league system with all those moves. Now they don't have to rebuild. Now they can. I think they'll be smart. First pitch is downloading Nimmo. They're not going to just go out and spend money like they did to get Scherzer and Verlander. They are going to spend money, but they're going to be smart. They're going to be smart about it. The 1-0. And that ball on the second. Polanco flips over to first. That'll retire the side. We go bottom three. Still 1-0 Twins. Butterfly says 10 likes. Keep them coming. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Be right back, Luke says. 11 likes is showing 11 on my side. We got 17 votes in the poll. 76% say Mets, 6% say Twins, and 18% hoping for a good game. Kason said, I almost forgot. Yeah, I forget to do that sometimes, especially when I go over to Thomas's streams. I'll forget to do that. We talked about the National League wildcard teams. Right now, the American League wildcard teams would be the Tampa Bay Rays, the Seattle Mariners, and Toronto Blue Jays, with the Texas Rangers a half game out, the Red Sox 5 back, and the Yankees 7 back. Two just did it. Thank you all so much. Keep them coming. It really does help push our content out to more people. If you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that little notification bell, so you know when we do go live, covering MLB baseball up and through the World Series, and then definitely mixing in football on Thursday nights as well. And then maybe some other special streams for football throughout the year. I'm going to do the last 5 first overall pick, part 2, so 18 to 14 nights. You do. I love your video. I love those videos you put together. Or is here saying, go Senga. His ball is better. Well, not tonight. It hasn't been. The Royals just took a 2-1 lead over the Blue Jays. To start the third inning, Senga's already at 48 pitches. That's where you want him to be after 3. The first pitch is on the outside corner, 0-1. Senga, with his 2 strikeouts tonight, has moved into second place all time on the Mets rookie pitcher strikeout list. Tapped foul, 0-2. 2, 3, and 4 in the lineup tonight here for the Twins in the inning. Polanco, Lewis, and Kepler. And that ball hit out to center field. Nimmo, a couple steps to his left, and he'll make the catch. 1 away. That'll bring up Royce Lewis. He had the RBI double in the first inning, but was stranded at second base. Boston just scored again and now trail 5-2. The first pitch to Senga, or from Senga. Nimmo at the track will make the catch right before the wall. Hit it to the deepest part of the ballpark. That'll bring up Kepler, who struck out his first time up. 2 out, nobody on. First pitch is tapped foul. What do you think they should do with Alonso, as he only has 1 year left on his left after this one? Sign him to a long-term extension. He's the guy you have to build around. The 1-1 fouled away, 1-2. The 1-2 to count to Kepler. Bounced in the dirt. 2-2. Padres scored again. Now lead 5-1 over the Astros. Bounced in the dirt. 3-2. And that ball tapped foul. Still 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch from Senga. And that ball hit out to left field. The Castro will come over towards the line. Makes the catch. We go to the 4th inning. Still 1-0 Twins. It'll be 2, 3, and 4 for the Mets. It'll be Alvarez, Alonso, and Lindor. We got 14 likes on the stream. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate that. 17 votes in the poll. 76% saying Mets. 18% hoping for a good game. He's pitching good, but the Mets, not playing. Mets are not hitting yet tonight. But just like Thomas, I believe it was Thomas who said something about Keuchel. It might have been before. Said Keuchel went 6 no-hit innings last time. So all right, here we go. Alvarez to lead it off. Keuchel deals. Called strike. That ball looked low, but called a strike. Here's the 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Alvarez bounced one in front of the plate. His first time up that Keuchel took care of. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 is down low, 3-1. Fouled off, still 3-2. The Dodgers just went back in front of the Nationals, 6-5. Fouled off, still 3-2. Who's your World Series favorite? Oof. If I'm going by just if I'm just going by teams on paper, I would say the Atlanta Braves are the team to beat. Oh, ball 4 inside. So leadoff walk here. We'll bring up Alonso, who grounded out to second base his first time up. Alonso takes the first pitch strike. Yeah, but probably the Braves. Yep. Marlins just went up 3-2 over the Phillies. DO1 to Alonso down low, 1-1. Hey, Johnny Thomas is here. What's up, Johnny? Hey, Kelly's back. Alonso fouls one off, 1-2 the count. The 1-2 to Alonso is bounced in the dirt, 2-2. Bernard says, let's go Mets. We need some runs. Yes, we do. Butterfly says, spike that P ass like everyone. Bounced in the dirt, 3-2. Katrina says, I'm going to be rooting for the Mariners since the Mets aren't very good, and they're the team I root for after the Mets. Yeah, there's a lot of teams I like. A lot of teams I'm going to be excited to see in the playoffs. The Orioles, I think, are going to be fun to watch in the playoffs. Uh, Alonso hits one out to right field. Kepler over towards the line, and it goes foul. Still 3-2. I think Arizona is going to be fun to watch. Now, I don't think Arizona can go far. Out of those two teams, I think Baltimore has the better chance. All right, 3-2 count. And Alonso rips one in the left field. All over the head of Wallner up against the left field wall. Alvarez will go to third. And Alonso pulls into second base. So the Mets have runners on second and third with nobody out here in the fourth inning, excuse me. Rising Rhino in the house. What's up, buddy? Great to see you. Rising Rhino right now covering the CFL tonight. If you guys are in the football, anything football, NFL, CFL, college football, XFL, USFL, tennis, hot dog eating contest, baseball, hockey. Lindor fouls one off. Guys, make sure you check out Rising Rhino and Rhino Nation. Yep, Lindor's coming up. Yep, Pete with a hit. Let's go. Here's the 0-1 to Lindor. And he hits one out to right field. And it's fair ball, and it bounces out of play. That's a 2-run double. And the Mets take a 2-1 lead. RBI number 84 and 85. So still a runner on second base here with nobody out for the Mets with 2 runs home. Rhino, while you're here real quick, make sure you post your link. Katrina says, LFGM, we take the lead. Let's go, Mets. That's right. Let's go. Josh Winder getting warmed up. Winder, excuse me. Keuchel's got 55 pitches here with nobody out in the fourth inning, so the Mets making him work this inning. Yes, let's go, boys. Wacky Blocks saying woo. Wacky Blocks, welcome in. There it is, guys. There's Rising Rhino's channel. Make sure you check him out. He's covering the CFL right now. Make sure you go give him a thumbs up over on his stream. Subscribe to his channel. He's grinding towards that 1,000 sub mark. Dio and the Vientos. Taps foul 0-2. Butterfly says 3 more likes for 20. Let's go. Keuchel steps off, looks at Lindor at second base. No throw. It does count as a disengagement, though. DO2. Inside, 1-2. White Sox Tiger game just went final. The White Sox win that one 6-0. The 1-2. Strike 3 got him looking. Vientos now 0 for 2 in the night with 2 strikeouts. David Robertson, since getting traded from the Mets, has pitched in 11 innings has an 8.18 ERA and 3 saves and 3 blown saves. Ball low to McNeil, 1-0. McNeil lined out to right field. His first time up. The 1-0. Outside 2-0. The 2-0 is tapped foul, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Outside, 3-1. So a rough inning here for Keuchel, up to 63 pitches on the night. Had only given there's ball 4. So Keuchel had given up just 1 base runner over the first 3 innings. And this inning, Alvarez walked, Alonso doubled, Lindor doubled, and now McNeil walked. That'll bring up Ronnie Mauricio, batting .400 since getting called up last week. 8 hits and 20 at-bats. Still looking for his first home run since coming up to the club. First pitch is on the outside corner, 0-1. That changeup missed. Count 1-1. Bernard says, "Good eye, McNeil." Yep, that pitch was close. The 1-1 is tapped to shortstop. Correa flips to second for 1. Over to first, double play. 6-4-3 double play ends the inning. But the Mets get 2 on the Lindor double and take a 2-1 lead to the bottom of the 4th inning, where it'll be Correa, Kirilloff, and Vasquez for the Twins. We got 24 people watching right now. We got 17 likes on the stream. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. 23 votes in the poll. Guys, Rising Rhino was here. I'm going to post his link in the chat to his stream right now. Go click on that. Tell him PAS sent you. Rhino right now has 21 people with 31 thumbs up on his stream. Guys, go over there and give him a thumbs up as he's racing to 40. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 4th. First pitch is down low, 1-0. The Rays Mariners game just went final. The Rays win 7-4. Swung missed 1-1. RC talks about basketball is here. Saying, hey, Pure, what's up? RC stopped by our NFL live stream last night. Oh, always stopping by during our MLB streams as well. Down low, 2-1. Correa walks his first time up. The 2-1. Oh, and that ball's drilled to left field, and that ball's out of here into the second deck. We are tied at 2. 18th home run for Correa, 63rd RBI. We are now tied up at 2. RC says, Pure, the game last night was exciting. You doing any more NCAA football or NFL games coming up? We will definitely be doing every Thursday night game. I'm still deciding on whether I want to do Mets and Diamondbacks on Monday night or Jets and Bills. Right now, I have Mets and Diamondbacks scheduled, but a lot of people want to come in for the Jets and Bills game. Katrina says, "Oh my goodness, we just can't get a break, right? We take a 2-1 lead and we give it right back." First pitch to Kira Lofton for a strike, 0-1. Down low, 1-1. But RC, that's why you got to be subscribed to the channel and have that notification bell on. That's a fair ball. So it's a single for Kirilov. So a home run and a single here to start the bottom of the 4th inning. We'll bring up Vasquez, who's 0 for 1 tonight with a ground out to second base. First pitch to Vasquez is inside, 1-0. And that ball ripped out to left field. LeCastro makes a diving catch. One away. RC says you're going to have to do both at the same time. That's a double out to center. Oh, he's broken tackle touchdown. It's like lead, no lead, lead, then no lead again. That ball got away from Alvarez, but the runner holds it first. Yes, Bernard says nice defense. Great job by the Castro. Timed it perfectly. The 1-0. And that ball popped up. Beatty's got it. Makes the catch there right by the foul line in fair territory. 2 down. That'll bring up Castro. He walked his first time up. Oh, Oh man, Tony needs to be flipping burgers since that game last night. He was a dropaholic. And all of them in big spots too. Well, that one led to the pick six. Yeah, did you see? I don't know if you guys are on Twitter. He deleted his Twitter or X, whatever they call it now. The 0-1 fouled off 0-2. The 0-2 swung on a miss. He struck him out. Third strikeout of the night for Senga. We go to the fifth, tied up at 2. For the Mets, it'll be 80, LeCastro, and Nimmo, 8, 9, and 1 in their lineup. Let's look at some other scores. We got 26 people hopping on. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure you hit that thumbs up while you're here. Would really appreciate it if we could get the 20 likes tonight. 28 votes in the poll, 75% saying Mets, 11% saying Twins, and 14% hoping for a good game. Some finals in baseball so far. The Diamondbacks beat the Cubs today 1-0. The White Sox beat the Tigers 6-0, and the Rays beat the Mariners 7-4. Yeah, he didn't even attempt to tackle the guy after the pick. Next play, mentally, no nothing. Shady Lane is here. Hey there, let's go Mets. What's up, Shady Lane? How are you this evening? We got the scoreboard going there, but some updates here. The Orioles lead the Red Sox 5-2, top of the 8th inning there. Cardinals lead the Reds 8-4, top of the 8th inning there as well. Dodgers lead the Nationals 8-5 in the top of the 7th. The Marlins lead the Phillies 3-2 in the bottom of the 7th, but the Phillies have runners on first and second and 2 out for Bryce Harper. The Brewers and Yankees, top of the 7th, tied up at 2. The Blue Jays now have a 4-2 lead over the Royals. That game in the bottom of the 7th. The Braves are up 8-2 over the Pirates. That game in the bottom of the 8th. The A's and Rangers are tied at 2, going to the 4th inning. And the Padres lead the Astros 5-1. That game in the bottom of the 4th inning. Couple more games tonight. We got the Guardians and Angels and Rockies and Giants. Shady Lane says he's doing good and asking how we're doing. We're doing great. The football season is back underway. So doing lots of fantasy football content, doing lots of MLB content. Started doing NFL live streams last night. We'll definitely be back at noon Eastern time on Sunday, answering any questions, talking about updated projections for fantasy football on Sunday at noon Eastern. We'll go right up until kickoff at 1 o'clock. And then I'm doing the swung on a miss, 1 and 2 to count to Beatty. Then I'm doing the Mariners Rays game at 1 o'clock. So 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Beatty 0 for 2 on the night now with 2 strikeouts. Snowman still here saying go Rays. Snowman, while you're here, let me take care of this right now while you're here. Where's my chat here? Takes the cutter for a strike. Save. Snowman, I just made you a mod on the channel. Go ahead and post your link in the chat if you feel like it. Let everybody know when your next live stream is going to be. The 0-2 to the Castro. Called strike three. Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts here for Keuchel in the fifth. 6 strikeouts on the night. Butterfly saying spike that like. Butterfly, thank you so much for taking care of everybody hitting that like button. Really appreciate that. And that ball's hit right to second base. Polanco's got it over to Kirilloff. A 1-2-3 inning. We go bottom 5, still 2-2. And for the Twins in the fifth, it'll be Julian, Polanco, and Lewis. Snowman says, oh, sweet, thank you. Oh, absolutely, you are welcome. Sunday Night Football. Keep the lights coming, folks. Absolutely. And make sure if you want to see some more MLB live streams here on our channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that little notification bell as well. The Snowster is here. Yep. And the Snowster is also in Rising Rhinos chat right now. All right, here we go. Bottom of the fifth. First pitch is inside, 1-0. RC talks about basketball, says, why do you never do double headers? Well, I don't do Saturday games. So that if I did Saturday games, I would probably do some double headers. Some days I like to do an early game and then just relax before starting the work week all over again. But if I ever get to the point where I could do this full time, I will be doing streams all day. Up high, 3-1. All day, all the day. And 3-1 down low. That's the lead off what? We're on first and nobody out. That'll bring up Polanco, who's 0 for 1 in the night with a walk. Yeah, I get that. You got to make sure not to overwhelm or burn out. On here, I totally get that. Yep. I'm looking forward to Colorado and Nebraska tomorrow. Yes, that's going to be a good game. I believe Colorado will win that game. And Blanco first pitch swinging, hits it in the right. And Julian will stop at second base. But runners on first and second here with nobody out for Royce Lewis. Lewis doubled and then hit a shot to the center field wall that was caught by Nima. Butterfly says that would be nice. Well, that's the goal. Check this out, Snowman Multimedia. says getting my merch up and restarted by the end of the month, and also something special called Diary of a Mad Snowman. First off, Diary of a Mad Snowman. I absolutely love that name. Talking about my plate dealing with some things via Patreon. Oh, that's awesome, Snowman. Butterfly says, "Go Texas." Boo Disney for removing ESPN from my cable network. What do you mean? Guys, check out Snowman's Patreon. Here's the 1-1. And that ball popped up. Alvarez will take a look, but it goes foul. RC says, somebody asked me, they said, why the heck you get back into football? I told them, blame Coach Prime. That team is exciting. I don't know what. Hey, he told everybody what was going to happen. Nobody believed him. Beat the team that played in the national championship game last year. Oh, Disney removed 30 channels. Disney removed 30 channels from Spectrum due to wanting more money for those channels. Gotcha. Hey, Adam from New York Sports Wicker Media is here saying, what's up, chat? Guys, if you guys are a New York fan, especially the Jets, Mets, Knicks, and Rangers, check out New York Sports Wicker Media's channel. He posted some videos today that I got to catch up on. So excited to see them. Live streams every Wednesday night at 10. Adam, make sure you post your link for your channel in the chat as well. The count is 3-2. Nobody out here in the fifth yet, and Senga's up to 85 pitches. Adam, did you ever get the email with my information? If not, I can resend it. Adam says, "Oh, I got more coming Saturday and Sunday." Well, I got to catch up to what you already have. So, and that's grounded the short. Lindor goes to second for one. Mauricio over to first. Double play. 6-4-3 double play. 2 out and runner on third now. All right, Adam, I'll take care of it after stream. Lots of angry customers, Butterfly says. Disney removed those channels while showing the Gators Utes game last week. The screen went black. Yikes. Up high, want to know. Yes, sir. Keep up the great work, Adam. I know you're grinding towards 1,000 as well. And that ball grounded to Lindor at short. Scoops it up, throws it over to Alonso, and that'll retire the side. Twins had runners on first and second with nobody out to start the inning, and Senga gets out of it. We go to the sixth, still 2-2. For the Mets, it'll be Alvarez, Alonso, and Lindor. Butterfly says 2 more likes for 20. Let me get this here. Let me go over and look. get rid of that. I got Rising Rhino stream going, but let me. Yeah, if you guys are a Jets fan, make sure you go over and check out New York Sports Wicker Media. I just went over. He's got a game one preview up. He's got his game one, week one NFL confidence picks video up. I got to watch both of them. I am not a robot. What do you think, hon? I am not a robot. Copy that. There's nothing in the chat. Don't want to miss the chat. Let me go back to Rising Rhino's channel. He's covering the CFL tonight. I know Rising Rhino's got a bunch of streams tomorrow. I believe he starts at 1 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. And by the time the last game ends, it'll probably be about 10 p.m. Eastern time. So he will be going all day. Let me finish that up after this inning. Alvarez takes a strike, 1-1 to count. Pagan, the new pitcher in for Minnesota. There's a strike, 1-2. Alvarez tonight, 0 for 1, grounded out in the first, walked and scored in the fourth. The 1-2 fouled off. Oh, I thought it was fouled off, and it's in shallow right field. And Kepler comes in to make the catch. 1 away. That'll bring up Alonso, who's 1 for 2 on the night. Grounded out in the first, doubled and scored in the fourth. Hot shot to Royce Lewis. Two away here for the Mets. That'll bring up Lindor, who had the 2-run double in the fourth inning. 1 for 2 on the night with a strikeout. Up to 85 runs batted in on the year. All right, Adam, if you're still here, I just sent that email to you. Swung on a miss, 0-2 to Lindor. Timeout call. Timeout called by Lindor. The 0-2 bounced in the dirt, 1-2. And that ball hit out to right field. Kepler, before the track, puts it away. So 1-2-3 inning here for Pagan. We go bottom six, still 2-2. It'll be Correa, Kirilloff, and Vasquez for the Twins. Adam says he got the email. Thanks. Yes, sir. We got 18 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. 34 votes in the poll, 68% saying Mets, 15% saying Twins, and 18% hoping for a good game. Some score updates. The Orioles lead the Red Sox 7-2 in the bottom of the eighth. Red Sox have a runner on first and one out. Cardinals have a 9-4 lead over the Reds. That came in the top of the ninth inning. Runner on first and one out for the Cardinals. Rain delay in Washington, D.C. The Dodgers have an 8-5 lead in the top of the seventh. Top of the ninth in Philadelphia. The Marlins have a 3-2 lead there. Going to the eighth inning in the Bronx, the Brewers have a 5-2 lead. Top of the eighth in Toronto, the Blue Jays up 5-3 over the Royals. The Rangers have a 3-2 lead over the A's. That game in the bottom of the fourth. Bases loaded for the Rangers and 2 out. First pitch is fouled off. Senga's still out on the mound here in the sixth inning. Started the inning at 88 pitches, so we'll see how far Buck lets him go. The 0-1 swung on a miss, 0-2. That ball fouled off, still 0-2. The 0-2. Strike three, got him looking. That'll bring up Kirilloff, who's 1 for 2 in the night. Popped out to short and singled. Outside, 2-0. The 2-0. Lifted foul, 2-1. The 2-1. Foul tip, 2-2. The 2-2. Tapped foul, still 2-2. Braves Pirates game went final. The Braves win 8-2. I believe that lowers their magic number to 8, I believe. The 2-2 bounced in the dirt. 3-2. The A's just tied that game up against the Rangers. 3-3. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts here in the 6th inning for Senga. Currently at 99 pitches. First pitch is outside. Here comes pitch 101. The 1-0. And that ball's popped up. Alonso in foul ground will make the catch. We go to the 7th inning, still 2-2. For the Mets, it'll be Vientos, McNeil, and Mauricio. Still at 18 likes on the stream. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. We do appreciate that. Just with the 40 votes in the poll. Oh, yep, 40 votes in the poll. 65% Mets, 20% Twins, and 15% hoping for a good game. All right, Senga getting congratulations in the dugout. Looks like he's going to be done tonight. 6 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, both earned, 4 walks, and 5 strikeouts. All right, here we go. Vientos. Thielbar, the new pitcher in for the Twins. Big left-hander. 27 games on the year, 2.31 ERA, no saves, one chance, 23 innings pitched. The 0-1, way outside, 1-1. The Brewers now up 7-2 over the Yankees. Tapped foul, 1-2 the count. The 1-2, inside, 2-2. Vientos 0 for 2 tonight. Struck out both times, so looking to avoid another strikeout here. Bernard is back saying, "Let's go Metropolitan." The 2-2. Ripped foul down the left field line. Vientos, McNeil, and Mauricio here in the 7th inning for the Mets. And tapped up the third base line, but it'll go foul. Tomorrow's pitching matchup, David Peterson versus Kenta Maeda, and Tyler McGill against Pablo Lopez on Sunday. Here's the 2-2 to Vientos. Swung on a miss. He's now 0 for 3 on the night with 3 strikeouts. That'll bring up McNeil. McNeil lined out to right field and walked in his 2 at-bats. We got some finals. Let's look at those finals. The first pitch to McNeil fakes a bunt attempt, but it's in for a strike, 0-1. The Marlins beat the Phillies 3-2. David Robertson gets the win there. And the Cardinals beat the Reds 9-4. Here's the 0-1. And that ball laced into left field for a 1-out single. Now 1 for 2 on the night. Been on base twice with that walking single. That'll bring up Mauricio, who's 0 for 2 tonight. Grounded back to the pitcher his first time and hit into an ending 6-4-3 double play in the 4th. The first pitch is down low, 1-0. The 1-0. Oh, on the inside corner, looked inside, but called a strike, 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 to Mauricio, called strike 3 on the outside corner. He's now 0 for 3 tonight. That'll bring up Brett Beatty, who's also 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts tonight. Brewers still scoring against the Yankees, now lead 8-2. That was pretty good. Outside 1-0. We got 26 people watching. Let's make sure we hit that thumbs up on the stream. Up to 18. Trying to get to 20 tonight. And that ball hit out to center field. But Castro right there. We go bottom 7, still 2-2. For the Twins, it'll be 8-9-1. Wallner, Castro, and Julian. Kason just posted his next video. Guys, make sure you check out Kason's channel. We're going to get a pitching change for the Mets. It'll be Sean Reed-Foley coming in the pitch. Senga goes 6 innings, gives up 2. He's going to lower that ERA a little bit again. Was 3.08 coming into today. Let's see if I can figure out what his ERA now is. But Senga lowered his ERA to 3.07. All right, Sean Reed-Foley in the pitch. 6 games this year, hasn't given up a run. 6 innings pitched in those 6 games. First pitch is fouled off. Alvarez gives chase. It'll go out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 to Wallner. Inside, 1-1. The 1-1. I 2-1. Bounced in the dirt. 3-1. Orioles still adding on to that lead. Now up 9-2 over the Red Sox. On the outside corner, 3-2. Hey, Katrina's here saying, sorry, I got to go, but let's go Mets all day. Katrina, thank you so much for hopping in here for a little bit. Great to see you again. Hey, depressed Mr. Met. What's up, buddy? Stopping by saying hello. 2-2 so far tonight. Here's the 3-2. Outside, ball 4, so a leadoff walk here for the Twins. That'll bring up Castro, who's 0 for 1 with a walk tonight. Yep, bye-bye, Katrina. Thanks again. Depressed Mr. Met says Lindor has been on fire. Yes, he has. He's got the RBI double tonight. First pitch to Castro's in for a strike, 0-1. Swung on a miss. They checked down it. The home plate umpire said he went. Even though the Mets are not in the playoff race, the National League wild card is crazy right now. Yes, it is. The Cubs have surprised me. I don't trust the Cubs though. They might make it. They're not gonna. I don't think they're gonna go anywhere. But hey, a team can get hot at the right time. Fouled off 0-2. The runner was going. We got 30 people hopping in here. Thank you all so much. Make sure you hit that thumbs up on the way in. Really appreciate that. Covering tons of MLB baseball down the stretch here, all the way up and through the World Series. So if you guys want to hang out and talk baseball, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And that ball fouled off. Beatty makes a diving stab in foul territory, but misses it. Still 0-2. Count still 2, runner on first. Nobody out here. Tied up at 2. The Twins took a 1-0 lead in the first on an RBI double by Lewis. Then the Mets took a 2-1 lead on a 2-run double by Lindor in the fourth. But the Twins tied it in the bottom of the fourth with a Carlos Correa solo home run. And that's where we stand. Here's the 0-2. Oh, tap to third, and both runners will be safe. So runners on first and second. Nobody out. Back to the top of the lineup with Julian, who's 0 for 2 tonight with a walk. All right, here we go. Meeting at the mound with the pitching coach here. Orioles putting a hurting on them Red Sox tonight, up 11-2. All right, Alvarez goes back behind the plate. Water says this offseason is going to be a very interesting one for the Mets. Yes, it is. I think they're going to sign some free agents, but I don't think it'll be the big name guys. But they'll bring some guys in. First pitch to Julian's in for a strike, 0-1. Back in the fifth inning, the Twins had the first two on and did not score. The 0-1 on the inside corner, 0-2. Runners are going, and the ball gets away. Alvarez can't see where the ball is, and the throw goes into the outfield, and the ball gets away again. The Mets are just throwing the ball all over the place. Instead of just getting the runner back to second and the third base and holding on to the ball, they kept chucking it around. They throw it into the outfield. The outfielder throws it behind the catcher. And they wonder why they're a bad team. I swear if Vogelback is still on this team in 2024, agreed, Water. So the Twins now with a 3-2 lead. That ball's outside, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Down low, 3-2. This team, man, agreed, Water. It's frustrating. No fundamentals. The 3-2. So here's the 3-2. They checked down at third base, and he said he went. Whoa, I don't know about that. If I'm Julian, I'm pissed off there. I didn't think he swung, but the third base umpire said he went. Let's see. Oh, he went. He went. Good call by the third base umpire. That'll bring up Polanco. Takes the ball low, 1-0. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Up high, 2-1. Water says, I'm really starting to wonder what Buck is telling these guys in the clubhouse after a game. They got to know he's gone after the year, right? It's a 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Fouled off, still 2-2. Yeah, any reliever that comes in for the Mets can't shut anything down. Up high, 3-2. The 3-2. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. 2 away. Polanco not happy with that call either. Yep, the first move that I want to see is Buck packing his stuff and leaving. Yep. Orioles Red Sox game just went final. Orioles win 11-2. You know, it did. It caught the corner of the plate. I thought that was outside, but that caught the corner. Up high, 1-0. Royce Lewis is 1 for 3 in the night. Doubled in a run in the first. Hit a fly ball out to deep center field where Nimro caught right before the wall and grounded into a 6-4-3 double play in the fifth. Down low, 2-0. And that ball hit out to deep center field again. Nimmo at the wall, and it bounces off the wall and gets away. That'll get a run home. Royce pulls in the second base. 4-2 Twins. Depressed Mr. Met says, I'm going to Allentown right now, and the lightning is crazy. Nice. What are you going to Allentown for? I only live about 40 minutes from Allentown. That'll be all for Sean Reed Foley. He comes in and does a piss poor job. Seeing family members. Nice. Have a good time. We got 19 likes on the stream. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. We do appreciate that. We've gained 2 subscribers tonight. If you guys want to see more MLB live streams, some NFL live streams, I'm going to start mixing in some NHL live streams once the hockey season starts as well. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you know when we go live. All right, still 2 outs here. We got a new pitcher coming in, Grant Hartwig. Kepler. Kepler's 0 for 3. Water says this team is just depressed or embarrassing. This team is just embarrassing. Yep. And that ball popped up in the shallow center field. Lindor out, Nimmo in, and it drops in. Lindor didn't even. Another run scores. It's now 5-2. That ball hits Lindor in the foot. Like, dude, put your glove out. Oh, I wonder if Nimmo was calling him off because he looked and stopped, and it wasn't as close as I thought. 0-1 the count. First pitch is fouled off. So 3 runs here in the inning for the Twins. Take a 5-2 lead. Outside 1-1. Blue Jays game went final. They win 5-4 over the Royals. Let's see if Romano got the save. Pickoff throw over to first. It doesn't say. I would assume so, but it does not say. Let's check the fantasy team. He got the save tonight. Down low, 3-1. The 3-1. There's a strike, 3-2. Yeah. Oh, Cunha will definitely be in spring training. He'll definitely get called up sometime next year. He will definitely be on the club sometime next year. And that ball ripped into left field, and that'll go to the wall. LeCastro's got it, gets it back in. The runners will hold at second and third. So the Mets bullpen is completely falling apart here in the 7th inning. Senga leaves the game after 6, tied at 2, and the Mets bullpen can't hold it. Counts 0-2. Dylan Floro and Griffin Jacks getting warmed up in the Twins' pen. This team can't get it out. Yep, even with 2 out. Exactly. 1-2. who just got him at first base. Nice play by Mauricio. But the Twins score 3. We go to the 8th. Now 5-2. For the Mets, it'll be 9-1-2. Thomas is back saying, come on, Mets. Sheesh, finally, yeah. Yep. Red Sox were handled tonight, 11-2. Yep. Jax will come in the pitch. All right, for the Mets, it'll be LaCastro, Nimmo, and Alvarez down 3 here in the 8th inning. Hardest hit ball of the night was Carlos Correa on that solo home run in the 4th inning. Griffin Jax, the new pitcher. Ortega will pinch hit as well. The 0-1's in for a strike, 0-2. Swung on a miss, foul tipped. But strike 3, 1 away. That'll bring up Nimmo. Nimmo's 0 for 3 on the night. Lined out in the 1st and ground out in the 3rd and the 5th. First pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. And that ball, left field, foul territory. And Wallner will make the catch right before the wall in foul ground. 2 away. That'll bring up Francisco Alvarez. He's 0 for 2 tonight with a walk and a run scored. First pitch is swung on a miss, 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. The 0-2 and grounded to short. Correa's got it over to first, the 1-2-3 inning. We go bottom 8, 5-2 Twins. It'll be 7, 8, and 9. Vasquez, Wallner, and Castro. All right, we got 19 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for doing that. 43 votes in the poll. As we go to bottom 8, we'll end it there. Let's put another poll up. Frank says, "Is it done?" Not officially, no, Franks. It's 5-2 Twins, bottom of the 8th inning. So the Twins get the bat, and then the Mets get one more shot to tie it. And if they don't tie it, then it's over. We got 2 votes in the poll asking if you play fantasy football. Both people have voted yes. Make sure you're checking us out at noon Eastern time on Sunday. I'll be doing a live pregame show before the 1 p.m. kickoff time, answering fantasy football questions, looking at some projections, talking about the Chiefs and Lions game from last night as well. Three votes. All right, let's go, people. Hey, we got 20 likes on the stream. Thank you all so much, whoever was number 20. Really appreciate that. It really does help our stream. It pushes it out to more people. Frank says thank you. Thank you, Frank. Thanks for being here. Ortega will stay in the game in left field. Sam Coonrod, the new pitcher for the Mets here. 8 games, 8.44 ERA, and 5 1/3 innings. 6 walks to 5 strikeouts. Adam asking me fantasy football questions during my Mets. Swamp missed 0-2. Let me look, Adam. Should I bench Brees Hall in both leagues, replace him with Kenneth Walker in one, and Rashad White in the other? Let me see what I got for week 1 here. Let me see what I got for week 1. I would definitely start Kenneth Walker over Brees. Whoa, the 0-2 is way outside. Goes all the way to the backstop, just a bit outside. The count is now 1-2. Yeah, I only have Brees Hall projected at 10 points week 1. Adam, so let me look. Who were your other two? Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker, I have projected at 14.5 points this week, going up against the Rams. And you have Rashad White. He's from Tampa Bay, right? And White, I have at 14 points. Strike 3, got him. And let me see. Struck him out. Let me come back over to my football projections. But Adam said, should I bench Brees Hall in both leagues? I can replace him with Kenneth Walker in one and Rashad White in the other. And White, where's White? Oh, they're going up against Minnesota. Minnesota last year gave up the 10th most fantasy points to running backs, and I think their defense got worse in the offseason. So I like White. Coonrod makes the play. 2 away. That'll bring up Castro, who's 1 for 2 on the night. But like I said, we'll be live on Sunday at noon Eastern, answering everybody's questions. We did a pregame show Thursday night and had about 20 people watching, popping a bunch of questions in the chat as well. Yes, Minnesota lost Tomlinson. They definitely got worse in the middle. Yep. First pitch is down and in, 1-0. Fell off, 1-1 to count. The 1-1. And that ball's popped up in the center field. Nemo's there. Couple steps to his right, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But we go to the ninth with the Twins up 5-2. For the Mets, it'll be Alonso, Lindor, and Vientos. Once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. We're up to 20 likes on the stream. We're up over the 300 view mark total. We have 4 votes in the new poll. All 4 voted yes for playing fantasy football. So here we go. Once again, Alonso, Lindor, and Vientos for the Mets here in the ninth. Just cleaning up some things for the end of the stream here. All right, here we go. All right. Deron will come on for the save opportunity. All right, here we go. Once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. Another disappointing game on the Mets side, but one more at bat here to try to tie it up or take the lead. First pitch is up high, 1-0. The 1-0 bounced in the dirt, 2-0. The 2-0 is way outside, 3-0. Uh-oh. Is Logan pitching still? No, Logan's not pitching. All right. Count is 3-0. There's a strike on the inside corner, 3-1. The 3-1. Up high, ball 4, so a leadoff walk for the Mets here. That'll bring up Lindor, who's 1-for-3 on the night. He had a 2-run double in the fourth inning. And put the Mets up 2-1. First pitch is inside, 1-0. There's a ball, 2-0. Hey, Johnny Thomas is back. What's up? What's up, Johnny Thomas? 2-0 to count to Lindor. There's a strike, 2-1. The 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Lindor was up in the count 2-0 and then goes down swinging. That'll bring up Vientos. He's 0-for-3 on the night with 3 strikeouts. And that ball flipped to short for 1 and a bad relay throw. Vientos will be safe. But Alonso's out at second. But 2 outs now, still a runner on first. That'll bring up McNeil, who's 1-for-2 on the night with a walk and a single. Once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. We got 20 likes on the stream. We really appreciate that. It does help push our content out to more people. We've gained 2 subscribers on the night as well. So the grind to 2,000 continues. Hoping to reach that before the end of the year. We have 7 votes in the poll. 71% said yes, they play fantasy football. 29% say no. Make sure you watch our live stream this coming Sunday at noon Eastern, where we're answering your questions. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1 to McNeil. The 0-1 is tapped foul, 0-2. The 0-2 swung on a miss to the ball inside. The Twins hold on and win 5-2 tonight. The game was close up until the 7th inning. We were tied at 2 going into the 7th. Then the Mets bullpen imploded. Thomas said getting closer to 2,000. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Or says the worst bullpen I've ever seen. Not the worst I've ever seen, but it's bad. Or Adam says just the latest worst bullpen. Yep. Not good. But, what do we expect? Alonso and Carlos for over. Correa hits plus runs plus RBIs. Did I hit? Alonso and Carlos for over. I'm not understanding what your bet was. If you can't figure out what your bet was, or know if you won or lost, don't bet. Wherever you bet, your app should tell you if you won or lost. But once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us. Let me see if anybody else is live streaming right now. Oh, nobody else is live right now, so I'm not going to stream out to anybody. But, man, thank you all so much once again for hanging out with us. On the way out, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up. We'll be back at noon Eastern time on Sunday, answering any fantasy football questions you guys might have, keeping you up to date on any injury concerns going into week 1. And then at 1 o'clock when the NFL games start, I will be covering the Mariners and Rays game. So we hope to see you on Sunday, everybody. Enjoy your Saturdays, and until next time,